What's good, everyone? This is Algebra 1 with Mr. Peters. Today we're going to be focusing on solving equations with fractions part 2. In this version, we're going to focus on dividing by the entire fraction. So when we divide by an entire fraction, guys, remember, we're going to flip the fraction and then multiply straight across. All right? And once we do that on both sides, we will be able to get to our answer. But let's focus on the left side first. So once we divide on this left-hand side, you're going to notice that your values cancel out, right? We could cross cancel because when we multiply, we'll get 6 over 6x. And we could just say, hey, that's equal to x, right? So with that being said, we have x is equal to 10 times 3 over 2. And I'm going to put my 10 over 1, right? Just so we could multiply a little easier, right? Or make it easier to see, I should say. So now at this step, we're going to get x is equal to 30 over 2. And after we multiply this step now, we could simplify and get our answer of x is equal to 15. So when we're solving equations with fractions, we want to make sure we isolate the variable, divide by the fraction, which just means flip and multiply, and then simplify. But let's say if we had a problem where it was more than one step, right? So we have 5 over 8x plus 13 is equal to 18. So to isolate our variable, right, we're going to want to move 13 to the other side. So because it's positive, I'm going to subtract it, right? So the 13 will cancel out, and we'll subtract it on the opposite side of the equal sign as well. So now I have 5 over 8x is equal to 5. Now, we got the variable by itself, so let's get rid of our fraction. So we're going to divide by 5 over 8, which means we're going to multiply by 8 over 5, right? Our values are going to cancel, so our fractions cancel out, and we're left with just our x. And then we're going to go on the opposite side of the equal sign and make sure that we multiply on this side as well. And just to make sure, let's put 5 over 1, right? So now we're getting rid of our fraction. Let's multiply. So 5 times 8 gives us 40. 1 times 5 gives us 5. We can simplify this fraction. So 40 over 5 gives us an answer of x is equal to 8. So please remember these 3 very key steps when you're solving equations with fractions.